For those of you who watched my last video, I appreciate it. That was part 1 out of a long series I plan on continuing. So this is going to be part 2. And I'm going to try to do about maybe 10 to 15 bottles each video. But let me show you guys why I have to do 10 to 12 bottles of video. This is my true bottle collection, and this is the only bottles I have on display. I got them over here, and I even got them up on the cabinet. And I got the ones on the table for the video, and I got some over here, I got some up there, and I got some over here, and I got some under that shelf, and that whole closet is full of bottles there. Oh, and that's Hey Mom's wagon shelf right there. I told him I'd show it to him. Unfortunately, I haven't got anything on it yet because I haven't got it sturdy. The nails I used I don't really feel safe putting anything on it yet. But I will show it once I figure out what I'm going to put on it. So I'll get right into the bottles that I'm about to show you guys. So actually, I'm just gonna make sure the camera has all the memory, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to make sure the camera, I deleted the other videos from before, so the camera had plenty of memory. Just gonna move these over so I have plenty of room, so I don't bump anything. Alright, I think I have 12 in this one. I had 10 in the last one. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, I have 10, I have the same amount. Oh well, let's just jump right into it. This is my Gordon's Dry Gin from London, England with an applied top that I dug out of the infamous Heaven Hole. Unfortunately, I didn't get it as clean as I kind of wanted to because I don't have any brushes that can reach around the shoulders and stuff. But, common bottle, but I never personally had one of this version. I do have another version I'm going to show in a different video. That's ABM, automatic ball machine. So yeah, that's that. Gordon's Dry Gin, applied top. Next up, this is a poison bottle. I told you guys I'd show you guys this in the last video. This is the Amber Triangle poison bottle that I dug out of a cellar hole dump. Oh god, less than a minute from here. It was this dump actually had a bunch of cars in the woods. It's all dug out now. There's nothing left. Me and Jose, if you know him from my videos, he actually found this bottle and gave it to me. And there was a few other bottles I still have from that dump. It wasn't a very big dump, but it was worth digging. And this one's from about 1890, which is kind of strange because all the rest of the stuff was about from the 40s through the 60s. So this was the only blown cork top that was in there, and it happened to be one of these, and I never had one of these at the time. So, and amazingly, I've only found one more of these since. Isn't that amazing? I've only found 2 of these in all the years I've been digging bottles. But I don't mind, at least I have one. Next up, we'll do another small bottle. This is a Eli's Cream Balm with a almost looks like a sheared top, but it's not. It's just the way it's made, make it look like that. And it's got these grips on the side, so you can do this. This is about 1910 as well. It doesn't say much except Eli's Cream Balm, and it's beautiful honey amber. So I also found this out of, you guessed it, the infamous Heaven Hole. And I really hope you guys can see me in the camera. If my head's chopped off in this video, I'll have to think of something. That's that. Next up is, I bought this at the Dover Bottle Show as well. This is a Laxol AJ White New York poison bottle. Now, there is a couple of categories of bottles that I have a massive weakness for as far as collecting, and one of them happens to be poison bottles. I'm in love with poison bottles, especially cobalt blue ones as beautiful as this one. Believe it or not, what made me want the Laxalt bottles, I was watching a video, Chinchilla Man 1 is a YouTube channel. He makes digging videos, and he actually dug one of these out of one of his videos, and from that moment, I knew right then and there I've always wanted one of these. I wanted one of them since the day I saw this bottle. And who wouldn't want one? Look at the color and the shape. It's a beautiful, beautiful bottle. And then, ooh. I'll lay that down so it won't fall over. Next we have a Bluebird soda that I purchased. It's clear. It's got a nice Art Deco design. It's from Manchester, New Hampshire. And I'll show you that bird on there. It's embossed on both sides. Now, I never dug one of these, believe it or not. I live in New Hampshire, but I have never personally found one of these, not even a broken one. The thing that kind of irritates me is I bought this bottle and it has a couple bruises in it, which I never noticed, but oh well, I still like it. Beautiful bottle. Even though it's clear, it's a beautiful bottle. So that's that. This is I showed this in a recent video. If you guys seen it, it's a Lucky Tiger for the hair and scalp. It's a screw top with a neck opening, with a narrow neck opening from the 1940s. And I actually had never found one of these until this one, and I was hoping for the big size, but this one's I always wanted one of these too. And it was at my friend's dump. My friend's dump, he has a huge dump that he lets me dig once in a while, and it's enormous. Like you could dig there for 30 years and you'd never find everything. It's that big. And he found a blob top in our last dig, and a Guernsey soda, which I don't have any of. I'll save them stories for another day, guys, so I don't make this video an hour long. But, yeah, nice bottle. Not very old, but very collectible, and just an interesting bottle. Next up, speaking of my friend, he actually traded this to me. It's a SSP flask, strap-sided flask that's blown in a mold. It's got the bare iron puddle mark, and I was telling him, all American diggers, this one too is this dot on the bottom is actually a form of a puntal. And most people who don't know much about bottles, they think that open shard on the bottom is the only form of a puntal. That actually could not be further from the truth, guys. There is actually a lot of different forms of puntal marks, and this one is actually one of them. The way this is formed is that you take an iron bar, and when they pull it out, it forms that dot. And that's how that dot is formed. And it's very common on 3-part mold bottles because of the case that they use to snap it together. They have to hold a rod up to onto the bottom part, and when they extract it, it makes that big dot on the bottom. And then it's hardened. Not really much to say about this one except for the color. There's nothing on it, but it's beautiful, beautiful color. I wish I could get the thickness out of it though. Next up is this is another one from the Heaven Hole. This is my gold ammonia flask. I mean, beautiful, beautiful. I have never ever seen another one of these of this color. It's just beautiful. In fact, this bottle is so rare to me that I actually don't even leave it on the shelf. I have it hidden away and protected. But I brought it out just to show it to you guys, and I mean, a beautiful, beautiful color. I mean, usually, believe it or not, it's kind of a bad habit of mine, is I don't bring newspaper when I bottle dig, which I gotta start doing. And when I found this bottle, I found a 1915 Hubble Skirt Coke the day I found this bottle too. It's actually in my video. If you go back and look at the bottle digging at the Heaven Hole, and it's got a picture of a whiskey in the thumbnail going like this way, a brown amber whiskey, and it's in there. But I actually wrapped both of them bottles in my sweatshirt. That's how I didn't want either one of these to break. And the 1915 Coke I actually sold to my friend. It's with him now. This is a 1890s Mountain Dew bottle, 2 liter. Not much to say about this. I'm actually kind of thirsty, so I'll just... I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to lighten the mood so this isn't so boring. Next up is we got a Barry's Diamond Wedding Whiskey. Now, I actually bought this at... Ooh. Yikes, gotta be careful what I'm doing. It has a nice, beautiful rainbow tint to it. I actually bought this at a flea market in Orford, New Hampshire? I think it is. I don't know. But initially, this is a precursor to a G.L. Blake's double barrel whiskey bottle, which I do have. And that's what I thought it was when I pulled it out of the box. But then I took a second look at it, and I'm like, wait a minute. And I was gonna buy it anyway, because it was he was like asking like $3 for it, and a normal G.L. Blake's goes for about $15. And in good condition. And this one is a brand I'd never heard of this one before, and it was almost the same thing, so I thought it was like a competitor or whatever. And turns out this is out of the C. Berry and Company, which also made a lot of beers. They had a lot of blob tops and stuff, which I don't have an amber. I have a blob top of theirs on my blob top shelf, but which I'll show in the next video. Down to 2. This is my Humphreys homeopathic veterinary specific with the horse. I actually bought this at a antique store for $5. Just because it was in such good condition. It's so clean. You know, usually medicine bottles are really dirty because they get sick because if the medicine gets left in them, or for some reason they just get a weird haze on them. They're more prone to that haze than other bottles. And it's blown too. And last but not least for this video is my Red Fox Ginger Ale beverages in green. And here's another... it's actually a really weird legend, guy. A lot of these bottles are rare in the green color, which is strange. Orange Crushes, Red Fox, Bud Beverages. I mean, there's a lot of bottles that are more rare in a green color, which I don't get. But I dug this out of a 50s dump in Vermont, and I found tons of clear ones of these. I have seen tons of clear ones of these, but I have seen only one green one, and it's the one I'm holding. So I'll give you guys a good look at that. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll get back to you with part 3 tomorrow. Thank you for watching.